Dun 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 dun. Alright, YouTube. This is the beta tank that we made. Don't mind the mess because we were on vacation and then our fridge took a crap while we were gone, and then all the beta fish died. They were still fresh in there, but we're making it back together, get more. And then here comes the Hulk tank. This is the tank that is a Bermuda Triangle. Yes, I know it's green as green can be. I'm going to take care of that, and it's because it's right next to the windows. As you can tell, I have it blocked off by a piece of cardboard. It's working for a while, but it comes in just enough to make my tank green. There are two fish in here though. I don't know if you can see him in there, how well you can see him. Let's see here. Oh, he's roughly right there. He's a pleco. Could not catch them when I got him out. Oh, here's this guy. Perfect view. This guy right here, staring at you, said, "Hey, why is my tank so green? You're not doing your job. That's why your tank is green. Get to eating. Damn animals." So our fridge took a poop, and then we ended up getting this huge mama jama. Had to cut 6 inches of my counter off and get a new trash can to fit inside here, because we could get round ones in there, but then we can't. But we only gained 3 inches, but for some odd reason we had to cut 6 inches off. When it comes to that, I don't know. And then this is the other thing I was trying to do a while ago, my own business here. Larrabee Auto Lighting Installation Specialist. But that never really took off, so that was a dud. And here's our solitary, where'd he go? Where you at, Blue? There is just one beta in this 36 gallon. He was, oh, there he is. He likes to sleep in this plant here, and it's dinner time, so he's probably like, give me food, I'm hungry. He's got his little dragon there. That tank's a work in progress too. This is my happy tank. This is my 65 gallon tank. He's got my bent fish. I don't know why she's bent. The fat fish. I don't overfeed them. There's the little tiny one there is Nemo. He's one of the newest members of the family. We come home and that's that guy there. He's a Russian ram cichlid, thank you. And then he got his brother over here. We got 2 male of these guys and then females. And then we have a red-tailed shark that is fat for some reason. Again, don't overfeed them. I have, I don't know if you can see him all the way in there, probably not. I had 2 albino bristlenose plecos, 1 male, 1 female. I love the Danios. They swim like they're like in a panic all the time and they look upset. But I got guppies in here. I got all kinds of goodies in here. Let's see here. This is here is my male. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's been hiding lately. Usually when they do that, they usually pass away. But he hasn't gone yet, so maybe he just made too many babies. There is Nemo 2. Oh, that's Nemo 3. He's the newest one. He's the one we came home to. And there is another one in here somewhere. Don't know if we can find him. Well, there's Nemo. And that was Nemo 3. And there's a Nemo 2. He's slightly bigger than the other one. But yeah, they only have 1 baby at a time for some odd reason. This is my planted tank. It's got this cool light that does the whole scape of the day. See, I'll put it in a demo for you and you can see it. It's an awesome light. So it's like morning. Goes into like 3 p.m. ish time. And goes over into dusk, nighttime, then off. Then it starts all over again. Does it all automatically. and now it's back on schedule. So here's my other 2 tanks. It's a little messy here, I apologize. I was doing stuff earlier today, never got around to finishing it. Like usual, that's how it goes. Let's see here, there we go. Now we got some light to see the mess even more. These are my cichlids. I have those 3. There's 2 more in here. You got Mohawk hiding in there. There he is. He'd come out to say hi. And then the other big one, he's orange. We call him Julius, like Orange Julius. Let's see if I can set this up here. Sorry guys. And we're gonna feed them. Yes, I know they're in a 10-gallon tank, but that 75-gallon tank was having issues before we left for vacation. So we put them in here because they weren't dying in this tank. For some reason, I really don't know what's wrong with these fish, but they like the 10-gallon tank better. And then I got to feed the plants. That's not interesting at all. Going some CO2 booster. Tomorrow, it's raining tomorrow, so I'm going to be cleaning the house, making it look a little better around here. There's my CO2 for the plants. And then we're going to feed these guys over here. I'm going to put you over here like this. Does that work? Can you see? I don't know how well you can see. What about like this? No, that doesn't work. I gotta find a place. Alright, that was a cut there because I didn't know what I was doing. So I found them. There's Nemo, the newest one. That's the tiniest one there. And then that's Nemo 2, I'm guessing. So Nemo 2 and 3. Or it'd be Nemo Jr. and Nemo Jr. Jr. I don't know. But anyways, we'll feed them. I couldn't find a place to put the GoPro. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Let me take a pinch of food here for these wacky animals. And then they go to town eating like there's no tomorrow. Or like I haven't fed them in days, and I feed them every day. Oh, the shark. I don't have food over here, shark. My food's all over there. So that's that. There's the one albino hiding out there. That's the female. And now I gotta get some of these bottom feeding food stuff while these guys are eating, because if they're not eating and I put it in, they will eat it before everybody else. Put you down here for a second. And go whoop. That in there. See what I mean? They're eating them. It's not for you. Damn it. Got stuck on the thing. And there she is. She knows it's dinner time. She usually comes over here. But they kind of didn't float in the right direction this time. And here comes one. Oh, they did, little baby. Oh, she missed it. Oh, there's a big monster in the back. You probably can't see him because it's poor lighting in here, but here he comes. Here he comes. And then the Loch Ness monster of the 65-gallon tank. You can barely see that guy. It's like the elusive. And that back there is a green killing machine. This water was cloudy before I left for vacation, and now look at it. It is nice and good. So I'm going to be taking that out and putting it in my green tank. And yes, I know there's food floating everywhere. They do eat it all. I do check. And I do look for it. Now it's time for little Blue. He gets confused on where food is. Once I get all this together, I'm gonna start getting stands and stuff for the videoing here, so it's not so jerky and moving you around everywhere. Like, feed me food. He's got 36 gallons all to himself, and he just like one little corner. We tried other fish in there, but they didn't survive. Just water quality, I think it is, and I have to put bacteria in these tanks and do some water changes before next weekend. And so we put some stress zyme, stress zyme in these 2 tanks here to get the beneficial bacteria up. Shake it first. I'm hungry. Alright, that's 2, 4. Yeah, I'm not measuring out 38 gallons worth of this stuff, so what's an extra, whatever it takes to make 2 extra gallons. So I put 40 gallons worth of stuff in there. Shoot me if I'm wrong. And I do the same thing in the 65 or 36 gallon tank. I apologize. And put you right there, and then you see the 2 is 20 gallons. $40 gallons of bacteria, and it's like putting bacteria in the tank. Why would you want to put bacteria? I would have never known. But fish like bacteria. Beneficial bacteria. Like I said before, it's all like a learning experience for me. I've never really kept fish before, but so far going well. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna do some more loading of stuff and see what happens, and then let the pups in and then get some food because I'm hungry. And oh, here's Mr. Fuzzy Ghost. It's Fuzzy Guy. How are you doing? Huh? You fuzzy guy. He's got the air hair. That just, it's everywhere. Just vacuumed the floor in there and had to empty the thing after like first 5 minutes of vacuuming just because freaking cat. Hairs everywhere. Anyways, like I said before, I'm going to do as little editing and cutting as possible. And you know, if I just have the camera going everywhere, that's what it is, because you know, no one has a perfect video, and by all means I'm not perfect, and neither is anybody else. So we just gotta live how we are, and that's what we do. So until the next time, see ya.